right, how's it going, guys? David with Worldwide Golf Shops here with Johnny Wunder.
What's up, man?
Callaway's Tour Content Manager. Tell us why we're here.
We are in El Segundo, California. We're at TopGolf, and we are here for the Paradym launch event. So it's January 4th. Huge announcements today. Obviously, we're bringing out all the new Paradym gear, Paradym hybrids, you know, drivers, fairway woods, irons. You know, a lot of our influencers here. Roger Steele's here, George Bryan's here, Manny Machado's here. Right. Just a fun event, gets everybody together. But you know, we're excited to share this with the world, and what better way to do it than a golf party at a golf mecca like TopGolf. So here we are.
Tell us what you're seeing on tour. I think that's the big question that everybody has. And
it's been actually really fun to watch. you know, we started fitting our players, or at least showing them the prototypes, probably mid-September is when Rahm saw the first one. We were at his home club in Arizona. Obviously, the look of the driver, everybody gets excited about the way it looks, the way it sits on the ground. Everybody loves the sound and the feel. It sounds like kind of like a big hammer. You know, we all want our drivers to go far, and, you know, and out of the middle, all these drivers go far. Callaway's always made a long driver, but what we've sort of built in, which is kind of the secret sauce on tour, is spin. But what I mean by spin, I mean like manageable spin. Sure. Right? So when you're going to hear a lot in the next 6 months about downrange dispersion, you're going to hear it a lot. The consumer's going to hear it a lot. You're going to hear about it on TV. Okay. And all that means is, with Paradym drivers, the ball's holding on to its energy a lot further downrange than any other driver we've made before, and any other driver on the market, in my opinion. Interesting. So at a tour level, they like that, because if they're aiming, trying to hit a certain part of the fairway, the ball's not going to float off at the end. It's going to hold its line or its integrity. Right. And a lot of that is just, they call it spin robustness. It's keeping its integrity a lot longer downrange than ever before. So how does that affect the normal golfer? It affects us a lot. Right. So we all hit good golf shots from time to time, but our misses tend to be misses. Sure. You're right. You have your big miss, and then you have your miss that kind of doesn't quite catch the fairway, might kind of float off into the rough. Right. Paradym's going to mitigate a lot of that. Okay. So when you take that much weight out of the crown of the driver, so we have, you know, 360 carbon chassis, 20 grams of weight's been saved by making the driver the weight. And what they do is they put all that weight out in the perimeter, stabilizes the head, and what happens is basically you can hit it all over the face. And this driver, out of the toe, out of the heel, out of the other parts besides the sweet spot, is getting closer to a center punch hit than ever before. So now on TrackMan or on Foresight, the numbers aren't too far off if you hit it out of here versus when you hit it out of the gut. Okay, and is that the face technology, or? It's a combination of all the things, right? You have, we have, you know, the new jailbreak, face cup, you know, AI design. So you can't see the inside of this driver, but if you rub your thumb against it, you would find that there's bumps all up and down the back, and that's AI pinpointing the parts of the face where golfers typically hit it out of. There's a little bit more meat in those spots. Very nice. So kind of creating like not just one sweet spot, but like 15 or 20 little mini sweet spots all over the place. Which we need it. Which everybody needs that. And even at a tour level, that's the stuff that they notice. They don't, sure they like ball speed, but when they hit one out of the toe and they see the ball start right and kind of fall left and still get good mileage out of it, that's when they go, whoa, wait a second. Yeah, are they seeing an increase in ball speed, or? A little bit too. Like Rahm got about 4 miles an hour. Rose is just down there, got about 3 or 4 miles an hour. Xander picked up some speed. I mean, that's good. They always pick up speed, they get stronger, but where they're picking up speed and where they'll get faster is because the driver's so stable, they can swing harder. So if Rahm's typically at 80% with a really stable head, now I can go to 85%. So stepping on it for him goes up 5%. That's where they get longer. That's some good info right there. Well, thank you so much for your time. Oh, my pleasure. The lineup looks great. Pleasure. My pleasure,